Everyone, welcome back to Paul's Q. Check it out, 8-pound pork butt. We're gonna get this seasoned up. Gonna hit it with a little yellow mustard here. Just a light coat, not swimming in mustard. That's enough to do all this top side here. Just like that. Nice thin coat. Then we're gonna season it up with our rub. Today we're gonna use this one here, Cosmos Q, Sweet Honey Pecan. That's what was requested, that's what we're using. So let's go ahead and hit it on, just like so. There you go. Now you see it. I'm not going to bore you guys with the rest. I'm going to finish seasoning this up. Our charcoal is lit up right now on our Kettle Joe. I'm going to be using apple wood for my chunks. Get out of here, B. We got Jealous Devil charcoal in there. Let's dump this right in the middle here. There we are. Get that going like that. Throw in our chunks. Going on with 3 chunks. Well, 2 chunks and 1 small piece. Whatever. It's all gonna work. Let's get our slow roller over here. There we go. We got that on there too. Now let's get our pork shoulder on. I'm using a pan today because I don't feel like cleaning the heat deflector, diffuser, whatever you guys want to call it. We're going to be monitoring this cook with our Smoke X4. Turn it on. Get this one here. And we got a meat probe in there and we got a grate probe on. Right there. There we go. So now we're at 84 on the grate level here, which the grate level I'm going to be using. Yeah, you know what? Let's move it over here a little bit. Move it there. So it's right beside where the meat is, instead of down here at the other grate level. Should be good. Our meat right now is at 44.5 degrees. Let's close down our lid if we can. There we go. Just like so. Now, let's let this roll. A half hour into this, I've gone and closed off vents now. So you can see this one here is open maybe about a quarter of the way. And this one on the top here is halfway in between the first notch and the second notch on that lid, or on the dome vent. We're sitting at 145 right now. We've been fluctuating up and down between 235, 245, but for the most part, it's sitting where I want it. So we're gonna roll with that and let it go. So here's an hour and a half in. Let's take a look, see what we got. So far, so good. Let's see, we're not quite yet ready to spritz. So we're just gonna close this down. We're gonna let this go probably another half hour and then we'll check it and start spritzing it. I'm only gonna be spritzing it with water today. That's all, nothing else. So let this go. I'm not gonna pick back up and show you guys and bore you guys with me spritzing it. I'll pick back up probably at around the 4-hour mark, show you guys what we're looking at. See you then. We're about 4.5 hours into this right now. And you can see right here, our pit's reading at 244, 45 degrees. And our pork butt is at 154 degrees. Let's take a look and see what we're looking like. Look at that. It's looking good. I've been spritzing this every half an hour, just with plain water. Give it a spritz again. There we go. Spritz down. I'm gonna close the lid. I'm gonna let this roll. I'll pick back up close to when this is done. At the 6-hour mark, we got some rain happening now. Temperature on the grill is dropping. We're down to about 212 degrees right now. I just open up the vents a little bit, try and compensate for the weather, and see what happens. I'll pick back up. At 9 hours in, a little bit of rain delay. I showed you guys the last time there. 229 we're on the pit. We're at 161 on the pork butt. Let's take a look. Oh, look at that. It's coming along good. At this point, I would normally just say, you know what, let it go. But I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to do that all off camera, get it all wrapped up, back out here on the pit. We'll pick back up when this thing's done and see how it pulls apart. Here we are after we've rested. This cooked for 14 hours. We rested for about an hour and a half now. Let's open it up and see what we got. Oh, look at the bark on that. Got a nice bark to it. Some good juice. This is the bone. Look at that. The bone pulls off nice. Look at that. Just falls apart there. I guess some of the sugar from the rub is stuck into there, which is good. It's flavor. There's our nice clean bone. Our meat. Look at that. Shreds apart like butter. Now this is still hot. You can see the steam coming out of it. I'm just going to throw it off into the side over there. Nice, slow smoked pulled pork. You guys shred yours up however you like to. If you like it thicker, shred it thicker. If you like it thinner, shred it thinner. I'm going to get this all shredded up. Then I'll show you what I'm going to do with it next. There we are, all our pork is shredded up. Some coarse, some not so coarse. Just like that. Now what I like doing is adding a little more rub, just to get that extra little bit of flavor mixed into it. Just like that. Mix it all in nice. Now you got that flavor all throughout. Normally I'd use 2 hands, but one hand is working. I got all that goodness of pulled pork. Well, some of it's spilling out on the table. That's okay. Not the end of the world. Well, what do you say we give this a try? Here's a piece with some bark. Get down here for you guys to see. Piece with bark. That's cooked nicely. Nice and moist, not dry. Let's try some of this shred. That sweet honey pecan adds a great flavor to it. Oh, there's a little piece of fat. Get out of there. Perfect. Well, that's pulled pork. Slow smoked. You guys know how to do it now. I'm sure you guys knew how to do it before, but now you've seen it done on the Kamado Joe, Kettle Joe. I'll be giving a review shortly on that grill. Let you know what my opinion is on it and everything else. But in the meantime, you guys know what to do. Hit the subscribe, give me a thumbs up, share this with your friends. I'll see you guys all on the next one. Bye.